Being with a mobster puts you in a very interesting situation, because even though you're not an active participant in their crimes, knowledge makes you an accessory.
That is part of the reason why Dominic is pushing me away.
So you got to give him credit for at least being concerned.
Even though he's completely wrong.
You sound just like me.
Okay, well, even though I think I know what you're gonna say, what would you do in my situation?
You know, when the chips are down, I always have the backs of the people I love.
So you don't care that Sonny and Jason have hurt people?
Of course I care. But in the end, I treat the people I love the way I want them to treat me. So to put it simple, no matter what happens, you stand by your man.
So you went to the feds, and you told them that you have a history with Sonny, and somehow that makes it a conflict of interest for Dante to investigate him? You're unbelievable. After everything Dante did to build this case, months worth of life-threatening police work, and you just toss his career out the window?
It's tearing him apart, John. I'm his mother. I had to do something to save my son.
And now Sonny's in the clear. Again, that's convenient, you know that?
This had nothing to do with my feelings for Sonny. I'm trying to save Dante's life.
Yeah, actually, Bernie needs the contracts from our rum distillery in Puerto Rico. Any idea where Sonny put them?
No, I usually stay out of Sonny's desk unless he asks.
Someone call a meeting and forget to tell me?
Dante goes through with arresting Sonny. He will be exposed as an undercover cop. Sonny will retaliate against him immediately. You know that.
Dante knew the risk going into it. That's his job.
I don't care about his job. I've wanted him off this case for months. You know that. I was hoping that he was going to get pulled off for lack of progress. Obviously, that didn't happen.
So what, you just made the decision for him?
Yes, I did. Somebody had to do something. So I went to the feds. I told them about Dominic's ongoing relationship with the Corinthos family as well as my relationship with Sonny, because that's a clear conflict of interest.
Yeah, and by saving Dante, you're also saving Sonny, which, let's be honest, that's your real motivation here.
You're wrong, John. I did this to protect my son.
You're just lying to me, Olivia. Or are you lying to yourself, too?
You are right. I need to just stand by Dominic no matter what happens.
Is there more going on here? Is there something you're not telling me?
Sonny had this long talk with Dominic. He actually said that he wants to groom him to take over the business once he decides to step down. I mean, I know that's not going to happen anytime too soon. I'm probably overthinking it. Why even worry about something that might not even happen?
Okay, look, only you know how serious you and Dominic are. But I can tell you this from personal experience. If Dominic becomes someone that other people fear, just like Sonny, that's a game changer, all right? That's going to change everything for you. Whatever he does, whatever decision he makes, it will all reflect on you, too.
Sonny, Bernie needs the paperwork from the Puerto Rico distillery. I was coming by anyway, so I thought I'd take it to him.
Top left drawer in the back.
Top bottom here.
Yeah.
Dominic, do you mind taking these over to Bernie for me?
Dominic's not a messenger.
It's no problem. I got it.
Well, I appreciate that. We gotta straighten a few things out.
Thanks.
Yeah, sure. I'll see you guys later.
Have you got anything yet that proves Dominic's a cop?
I am not trying to protect Sonny here. I gave up on that a long time ago.
You just recently admitted to me that you still have feelings for him.
I admitted it. We talked about this. I have feelings for Sonny. I always will. We have a lot of history together. But I know damn well that he brought this thing down on himself. And Chad, it's not like the feds are going to give up on this investigation just because my kid is not involved.
If you think that they're ever going to be able to get somebody this deep into the Corinthos organization again, you're fooling yourself.
Plug somebody else in. They've still got all the evidence that Dante put together.
Come on, you're trying to convince yourself here with lies and justifications. And I'm not going to sit by and turn the other way anymore. I can't do that.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
No matter how much you try to justify this, Olivia, you will always find some way to protect Sonny. You always have, you always will. And I'm not going to sit by and watch. I can't. Not after what he did to my sister.
John?
Stop. I'm done. And when you your son finds out about what you just did, he's gonna be done with you too.
Well, I haven't found anything that proves that Dominic is a cop.
I don't know. It just, you know, the fact that Michael's jealousy has pushed him this far. He knows what we do to people who betray us.
Yeah, he does. But look, I've gone through everything that Dominic's been involved in with us. And, I mean, there's a few things that are a little suspicious, but the one that strikes me was how he messed up that Tommy Soto hit.
He admitted the mistake right away. An undercover cop would have busted us right there, just for putting out the hit in the first place.
Unless he was waiting for something bigger.
There's just not enough evidence. I mean, Dominic's been a stand-up guy.
Wait a minute, you know something? Wait, hold on. There was something that was just a little off.
What?
I talked to Graciela about Dominic, right? And she, you know, she loves the guy like everybody else does, but she mentioned that he even helps her take out the trash.
So, I mean, he's a gentleman.
Yeah, but she said when she cleaned out your fireplace,
right,
the morning after Claudia disappeared, that Dominic insisted on taking the bag of ashes out to the trash for her. Now, he's taken out the trash a lot for her, okay? So the timing of it could be considered suspicious. I mean, if I remember correctly, you burned yours and Michael's clothes in that fireplace the night before, right?
You know, if this was a few months ago, I'd have been stoked to find you waiting for me in my room.
So you're not happy to see me now?
I think we're setting ourselves up for some serious heartache here.
Well, I disagree. And I think you should know that Carly does too.
Carly?
Mm-hmm. We had a nice long talk about you.
Really? Mm-hmm. What did you guys talk about?
Oh, everything. I told her that you're an undercover cop and you're gonna bust Sonny. And I also mentioned that you're Olivia's son, so I told her the whole deal.
Oh, that's great. So I guess that means Jason's probably on his way over here right now.
Yeah, probably.
Well, I guess we don't have a lot of time. Let's get undressed.
Yes. Wait, okay, I think you should know that it's your secret and I intend to keep it. But what I'm not gonna do is let you push me out of your life.
So you think the fireplace was just a coincidence?
That could be. You know, when Dominic screwed up that Tommy Soto hit, you actually wanted to fire him, and I spoke up for him. I like Dominic. He's not a bad guy. The men seem to like him, and that says a lot, you know, considering he used to work for the Zakars.
He saved both of our lives, including Morgan's. I mean, a cop would have left us there for dead. Case closed.
He saved Lulu from Franco.
Yeah, I spoke with Dominic a few times about it. He seems to like her. They're getting serious. That wouldn't be a smart move for a cop.
No, it wouldn't be smart at all.
I love Michael to death. You know that. But I gotta say, I trust Dominic. There's always been something about him from the beginning, the way he picks up on things. He's got great instincts for business. Cocky in the beginning. But he had the skills to back it up.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Kind of reminds me of myself when I was young.